Hi everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome to Huawei TV, a new TV blog with organic solutions. I'm your facilitator, Huawei, your consulting advisor in construction industry, project management, planning your dream house, catering across the globe.
A special huge thanks to my mates in Canada to Tacloban City, Yangon to Tokyo, Boston to New South Wales, and from Hong Kong to Jeddah. Vula Vinaka everyone. Many thanks to our gold sponsor, Globalo, F.A. Consultants, delivering projects in 3 continents within 26 cities across the globe. Another day in a life in a construction site. Operating a successful business in the construction industry means conquering today's challenging conditions, rising costs, high competition, changing laws and/or regulations, including road widening in your locality, local government units, government resettlement of affected parties, public sector right of WOW resolution, including the recent pandemic COVID-19. In the past, the concept of claim management has spread widely among many companies in construction sector, as it works well against with the clients by providing additional works. Today's topic are construction disruption or disturbance during executing work, about dispute resolution and dispute avoidance. Failure to give timely precedent notice to the client by the contractor, standard norms, formulation and process technique, and approach. This contractual clause plays significant of this topic about contract notice is important. Preparing the claim and practical tips. 1. Set the sense and make it clear what the relationship is between parties. Tell a story. Help TG reviewer understand what has happened and why you're in the position you find yourself in. The easier you make it for the reviewer to understand what is going on, the more successful you are likely to be. Preparing the claim and practical tips. 1. Ensure the claim is a standalone document. Identify individual items that make up the dispute. This will allow you to close the gap bet, your view and other party to narrow the tissues. By individualizing each claim, you can deal with each claim on its own merits. Preparing the claim and practical tips. Refrain inclusion of irrelevant information. This causes frustration and complicates things for the reviewer, and confusion can lead to issues and being misunderstood. 5. Submitting claim that hoping to open for deliberations and negotiations. The preparing the claim and practical tips. 5. Make sure your claim is well presented and includes an introduction and executive summary. Look at issues and facts you are relying upon. Provide assessment of delay, cost impact, and any technical aspects. Summarize the claim and provide conclusion. 5. Make sure user-friendly, well-ordered and indexed to make it easy for reviewer to find documents, including exhibits and appendices, and be sure NI references are unambiguous, including the presentation of substantiation. 6. Try not used complicated legal language and lever any legal opinions for the lawyers. Always reference contractual provision of clause under the contract agreement for ease of point of reference. Get in more revenue outside of your original contract. List of common dispute that can turn into additional money to favor contractors. I have a list of advices of known few. Tips of the following. Construction disputes. Number 1 is the out of sequence. Out of sequence is an execution work of the contractor as planned activities that is being disruptive by non-sequence work area or lack of work availability due to absence of client commitment under the contract. Therefore, the contractor is forced to work on partial partaking available area. Construction disputes. Number 2. Delay and disruption. Delay and disruption can be cause and effect due 1. Design changes by the client. 2. Field changes due client designer's design ambiguity. 3. Newly issued client site instruction. 4. Changes in execution. 5. Impact of changes due to procurement of materials. 6. Impact of changes due to fabrication of materials. This slide shows of various constructive changes to delay and disruption, due to changes from variation orders, newly issued site instruction and functional end-user requirements. The delay events change from year 2015 to 2017, then onward changes to 2018 to 2019, with subsequent changes on 2020. Construction disputes number 3: contract and program measurement. Construction disputes number 4: site obstruction by service utilities and others. Construction disputes 5: late issuance of issued for construction drawings. The levels of programming play a significant reason to establish a delay event. Sample of delay showcasing the impact on the master program on the late issuance of IFC drawings during construction will showcase a delay event impeded due to lack of contract documents. Construction disputes 6: late access dates for interface work by subcontractors or vendors. Subcontractor interface work or access date. For this instance, the contractor work is impeded by a situation that the actual site conditions may require to proceed only if additional sheet piling will be provided before proceeding to execute the works. Construction disputes 7: impact of fortuitous event due to COVID-19 pandemic lockdown. This slide showcases a simple delay event due to COVID-19 lockdown pandemic which the baseline have disturbed the execution contract of the contractor, with the bar chart shows suspension date and a resumption work date. In this scenario would give a justification alone to your delay event. Construction disputes 8: wrong drafting master baseline schedule MBS and levels of programming LOP used. Contractors' planning domination techniques and a PROA. Technique 1. Define work breakdown structure with cost breakdown. 2. Applied levels of programming with all risk applicable. 3. Obtain approved baseline program. 4. Apply CN's schedule change notive once change of execution. Approaches 1. Technical and commercial positioning. A. Notices of precedent conditions to entitlement. B. Notification of detailed particulars consultative. C. Critical items due to deviation of scope. D. Employer's instruction few to design changes, field changes, and additional ancillary works. 2. Actioned urgent expeditious resolutions of open items and under disputes avoidance. 3. Identify difference exceptional versus adverse weather condition. A. Exceptional out of the ordinary event. Rare instances. B. Adverse and event pressure gradient. Blustery weather condition. Fortuitous an event happen way beyond the instances like pandemic novel COVID-19. This program has highlighted the fundamentals information and task involved dispute resolution and avoidance to avoid or minimize construction dispute and misunderstanding that may constitute into burning bridges with your relationship with the client. Through proper analysis or whether one is preparing a claims or defending your contract from liquidated damages may incurred by the client employer's delay damages under contractual provisions. On the other hand, the scope, task, and level of detail of the analysis are determined by the settlement object. Hi guys, thank you very much for your time. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and if you have not yet clicked the subscribe button, kindly click the subscribe button to keep you updated more on our adventure and innovation in the construction industry. Guys, as an advice, take control and improve your profitability across your projects. A project manager requires to give the company a good profit and revenue, so my books and publications will help you.